What is going on, guys? We should be live. The audio should be good. Everything should be good here on the stream. I don't anticipate any problems. Let me just take a look and listen. On, guys, we should be live. The audio should be. Yeah, it looks good to me. Sounds good to me. We are doing a 480p live stream instead of 720. I'd look at the numbers and see how many of each people are watching it on, and most people don't watch on HD anyway, so we're just streaming in 480p. That's what bosses do. You guys can follow along on the Twitter page, twitter.com/TubbyEmu. I did put a hashtag on screen, unfortunately. Just do Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Don't call in unless the number is on screen. I cannot stress this enough. I will not be taking any calls unless the number is on screen. So if you're always calling in and being like, hey, Tubby, why don't you answer my calls? It's because I'm not taking calls at that specific moment. Let's see here. I don't think anybody's going to join. Tony's leaving. Yard's in the game. Dan's busy. So I think you're just going to get me here for the stream on Extreme Rules. Let's make sure we tweet it out, Facebook it. Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Stream is live now. Come join. There we go. Let's make sure we copy that, paste it, tweet it out, Facebook it, do all this good stuff. This pay-per-view from St. Louis, Missouri, right? Is that where this is happening? I'm pretty sure. Let me pull up the Wikipedia page for the most accurate information. Yes, it is at the Scottrade Center. I've been there. Pretty nice stadium. Arena, I should say. It's not a stadium. Got 9 matches on the card, I believe, right? 8 plus the pre-show. Am I forgetting a match? Let's see. I only have 8 matches set up. What am I missing? Wasn't there supposed to be a Divas title match? Why has the Divas title match not been announced? Do I have the I Quit match? Oh, it's the I Quit match that I forgot about. So let's go ahead and add in. Let's put it in right here. Insert the I Quit match. Competitors. And that is a pointless match, in my opinion. We're going to talk about that one. Jack Swagger taking on Alberto Del Rio. Basically, Dolph was getting retained in that triple threat ladder match. Now, this is just kind of a save face, save things that are going on here as I put this as calm. We're going to set this to an I forgot to put the match type. It's going to cancel everything, right? Wait, there is no. Why is there no I Quit match? Apparently, there's not an I Quit match. So let's just do an Extreme Rules, competitors, put in Jack Swagger, and not exactly sure why there's no I Quit match in story mode. I always thought there was. Jack Swagger, Alberto Del Rio. Let's go ahead and save this. Match conditions. Accept. Here we go. Let's talk about the pay-per-view. Please try to keep it to the one matches that we've already seen on screen. In the order that we're going to talk about these matches are as follows. Cody Rhodes taking on The Miz in the pre-show. We have Fandango taking on Chris Jericho. Brock Lesnar taking on Triple H. Kofi Kingston versus Dean Ambrose. Jack Swagger versus Alberto Del Rio. Randy Orton versus The Big Show. The Shield Tag Team title match. Sheamus versus Mark Henry, and in the main event, the last man standing, Ryback versus John Cena. Let's go ahead, start this baby up. Go ahead and give me a call. Actually, you know what? Not calls just yet. Let's go to Twitter first. Hashtag Extreme Rules, or ER or PPV. The $1 Billion Princess. How's it going, Stephanie McMahon? Let's check Twitter and see what you guys are saying up on there. Twitter.com/TubbyEmu. Let's see. Really nobody talking on the Twitters right now. This is a joke. The waiting time is over. The stream has started. I don't know what you're talking about, sir. It's already started. The match is going. Cody Rhodes versus The Miz. Give me a call right now. 619-618 0268. The call-in number is on screen. you can give me a call right now. We will answer. We will talk about the pay-per-view. And, yeah, let's go over it. Let's make sure I go ahead and mute this. And get ready to take your call. 619-618-0268. All right, here we go. We've got a couple calls coming in. What is up? Who is this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Skype stopped working. What the hell? Skype just quit out on me there for a second. We don't want that. That's FileZilla. Apparently Skype wants to improve our settings here. So it'll be 1 second, guy. Just a moment while we're improving your Skype settings. Not exactly sure what Skype is trying to do here. Skype is being a douchebag. Okay. Sign me in when Skype starts. Well, this is stupid. Let's try to log in here. I'm not exactly sure what is going on with Skype. I have a Skype account. What the hell? Skype wanting to be dumb. Continue on. Oh, it wants to merge the fucking Microsoft and Skype. That is so stupid. I don't want to have my Microsoft account on there. I apologize about this, guys. There's really nothing I can do while we wait here. Have my Microsoft account. Let's see. Twitter messages. The Shield will dominate Extreme Rules. Mark my words. I think if the Shield walk away with 3 titles, it shouldn't be too unexpected. I think it is well within the realm of possibilities that can happen at the pay-per-view. Definitely. I don't see why it wouldn't happen. I see all 3 of them walking away with the title. I would have preferred Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose to team up, and I would have preferred them. What the hell? Skype is already signed in on your account. No, it's not signed in. What the hell is going on? 1 second here, guys. Always something going wrong when you're on the computer for the first time. Oh, there's like 5 Skype processes running. All right, now we should be able to go. Something has always got to go wrong when you're doing a stream. Miz taking on Cody Rhodes. My prediction for this one, it doesn't really matter because either way, whoever wins this match, it's not going to amount to anything. It really isn't. I mean, if Miz wins, whoop-de-doo. If Cody Rhodes wins, whoop-de-doo. What does it mean? Nothing. And I think that's kind of a disappointment when it comes to WWE. I think that's what, it's resorted to in the pre-show. A lot of people used to complain that that title matches like the United States or the Intercontinental Championship were on pre-shows. This to me just seems more stupid. I mean, yeah, the title's a pre-show. What the fuck is going on with Skype? Why is Skype not working? Oh my God, come on. You're already signed in on this computer. I'm not signed in on this computer at all. That's why I'm trying to sign in. We can't open Skype because you're already signed in. I am not signed in. I'm fucking looking at it. I know I'm not signed in. Skype is messed up. There is really nothing I can do here. End the process. End it in here. Cody Rhodes wins on screen. That's what happens. The game thinks Cody Rhodes is going to win at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. You're going to have to hold on the calls, guys. I don't know what the fuck is going on with Skype. Every time I say it's signed in, it says I'm already signed in, and I'm not signed in. Cody Rhodes got a victory on the screen. I'm not exactly sure what... Signed in with a different account. Come on, Skype. Don't be a douchebag here. I sign in and then it disappears, and then it's nowhere on the screen. Skype will not open. There's nothing I can do that Skype will open. It is completely screwed up unless I end the stream and restart it. I may just have to restart it here. I don't think this is going to work, guys. I'm not exactly sure what the fuck's going on. Skype is open. Let's close Spotify. I've got everything closed, everything possible, and it just will not open at all. It opens Skype, and then it shuts it down. Log off the computer. If I log off, it'll shut it down. It'll end the stream, unfortunately. And I don't think I can... ever since Skype signed up with Microsoft, it has just been a problem. There's nothing I can... I mean, I have to restart the computer. Let's see. I'm going to try to end this quick, guys. I'm going to restart the computer and try to get this up and running. I apologize. Just bear with me here. We will be right back here very, very, very shortly. I want to talk to you guys. I'm not just going to end this and leave. We're going to get this to work. So just pay attention. I'll be right back, and hopefully this will work when I'm back in a second. All right, we should be back up now. Let me double check here and just check. Sorry about that. Skype is just being a douchebag, and it does not want to work. So we should be up now. I think the live stream just picks up right where it carried off. Let me just double check here. We should be back up. And, of course, I get an ad. That would be just my luck, is getting an ad on a pay-per-view on a video that I'm trying to just see if it's working. We should be back up now. Let's see. And it's a 30-second ad. Let's go ahead and add in It's My Yard. Skype has stopped working. Access violation at address 0000. That's fucking awesome. Thanks, Skype. I'm glad I pay you $10. Oh my god, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Pay you $10. You've got to be fucking kidding me, Skype. If you guys want to chat with me, you're gonna have to do it on Twitter. There's nothing. I try to call Yard and it lags it out and it causes a fucking problem. Why the one time I finally get streaming back on the main channel and it decides it doesn't want to work at all. I wonder, actually. 1 second here. All right, now let's see if this works. My God, Skype does not want to work at all. I don't know if it's because of XSplit or if it's because of anything that's going on. It just doesn't want to work. Skype is just being a douche. Of course it would be a douche. Oh, Skype, I hate you. I really do. We're up live stream. If you guys want to tweet at me, you guys can tweet at me. Unfortunately, Skype is not working. It just keeps saying connecting, 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 connecting. And address the problem with Skype. Opening solution to message details. Let's see. Let's let it play on. I'm just going to talk over the match that's on the screen right now. As I switch back here to my monitor. I'll just try to assess the situation, and we're going to talk about it. Chris Jericho versus Fandango. Let me talk about this. This one, I was excited about it, and I think they were doing the right thing where I was excited for it for the simple fact that, wait a minute. Do we have a new Skype? Did it update to a new Skype? Now let's try this. I think we got it. I had to update to a new Skype, apparently. What's up, Yard?
I like to ask a question.
Finally. Jesus Christ. I swear, something has always got to go wrong. We're finally up and ready to go. What's up, Yard?
No bad. Although I've got two noobs double teaming me in a triple threat match, which is fun.
Why are you playing online?
Why not? Servers work.
Is the live stream frozen? What the hell? It's working for. I mean, I'm streaming. It's showing I'm streaming. Can you check and see?
Yeah, I'll double check. Is it a different link?
I don't think so. It was weird. It came up with a Windows message for me. So we had 215 people in here. Now we're down to 120 because Skype didn't want to work.
I'll refresh it. See what comes up.
Fandango versus Chris Jericho. Thoughts?
Don't care now.
Why?
I
Why
care
are you
about
not
Summer
excited?
Rae.
Huh?
I care about Summer Rae.
I do too. I honestly thought that she was going to turn heel and go into singles career. And then she's just apparently heel and she's with him.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think the Divas division needs another face diva, though.
Well, to be fair, there isn't really that. Well, then you've got the Bellas and then you've got AJ, and that's what it.
Yeah, that's. I mean, well, and I don't even consider the Bellas necessarily.
No, because they don't do anything. They just do the same stuff they did 4 years ago. So nothing new.
So in this match, obviously it's a rematch at WrestleMania 29. Fandango pulled up a roll-up pin on Chris Jericho. Is he gonna win? Is Jericho just sole purpose to put him over? Does he have to beat?
Jericho's sole purpose is to put people over. That doesn't change.
Does he have to win? Does Fandango have to win though?
No, I don't think he has to win. I mean, he could win he could lose by DQ for all we care. I think, if anything, to prolong it, he needs to have another match with Jericho.
You want another match with Jericho?
I think to continue it, yeah. I mean, who else could he go for apart from the title?
I am completely not like the opposite side. When Fandango came out, and granted it was the European crowd because they are pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And then when they went on the Raw tour, he has died since then. He hasn't done anything. He's just been boring. Let's go ahead and take a call right now. What is up? Who is this? Make sure to mute the live stream if you guys are going to call in. Mute the live stream when you call in. We've missed quite a few calls here as I'm getting Skype up.
What you didn't know is when Summer Rae debuted in the UK, because she debuted in the UK on SmackDown or Raw or whatever. When Jericho did the dance, you could see right up her ass.
You could see up her ass?
Yep. The camera, they obviously cut it so you couldn't see it, but there was major upskirt.
And did you like what you saw?
I was in like the bleachers, so there's no way I could properly get a good look.
Did anybody? Is it on YouTube anywhere? Can I find this?
There's a picture where you could. I don't know if anyone's got the right angle though. There's an angle I've seen a picture of it where it's like from the Titantron.
Yep.
But I haven't seen any like other shots. But there must be. There was a lot of pictures taken and a lot of crowd going, "Oh."
All right, what is up? Who is this?
Yo, what up, Tubby?
All right, finally, we got a first caller. Skype is working. All right, what match do you want to talk about? Like, and don't be one of the guys that jumps right into the I Quit or the last man standing. But what about the pay-per-view you want to talk about?
The Fandango Jericho match.
All right, go for it. What about it you want to talk about?
I mean, I hope that they come back with the least botches as possible. Because, I mean, the WrestleMania one, the moonsault, the roll-up pin, I mean, that was just horrible.
The roll-up pin was really bad. It reminded me of, wasn't that Owen Hart and Stone Cold? Was it Owen Hart? When Stone Cold broke his neck and he had to roll him up.
The pile driver. It was Owen Hart. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that roll-up pin, and that's just kind of what it reminded. Like, it just looked like the cheesiest roll-up pin in the world.
No, for Jericho Fandango.
I hated it because he botched it. It was supposed to.
He didn't really botch it, no, because it was how Jericho did the knee.
Nah, he botched it.
You always think they botch it.
No, because he was
Jericho kind of just went and like laid down.
Yeah, he was way too close.
He got his knee buckled.
He was way too close in there. All right, so who do you want to win, and how do you see it going down?
I don't know. I mean, hopefully, I want to see Jericho win. I don't know. I just hope Fandango can. I mean, then again, Fandango at WrestleMania, he did have a lot of pressure coming in at being his first match, and I mean, debuting at WrestleMania must be like the coolest thing in the world.
I think it'd be
so. Hopefully, he can make up with it at Extreme Rules.
Of course, I already saw him wrestle Jamie Noble because he had already been debuting at live shows. But yeah, all right.
I wish Jamie Noble came back.
I don't. Watching him wrestle, he was kind of. I mean, it was cool to see him, but it was like
Have you seen ROH though?
no.
Oh, him as James Gibson. He was good, really good.
I don't know. All right, caller, you have a YouTube or Twitter you want to shout out?
Nah, man, Tubby, hey, keep it up with those Minecraft videos. I want to see more, man. You're doing great.
Thanks, bro. Have a good day. All right, let's keep this going here and take calls. You can now talk about Brock versus Triple H if you want to. What is up? Who is this?
Hey, Tubby.
All right, man. What's up? What match you want to talk about?
I want to talk about the John Cena versus Ryback.
Okay. All right. I'll let it slide this time. What about the match you want to talk about? Who do you think is going to win, first of all?
I think Ryback's going to win.
Do you want Ryback to win, though?
Well, to be honest, I think, yeah, both. I want Ryback to win. I don't want Cena as champion.
All right, so you don't want Cena's champion, and you want the Ryback to win. All right.
Yeah.
How do you see the match going down? It's a last man standing. Cena was painted into a corner being injured. How do you see the match being finished? Is it clean? Is it a clean finish? Is it a shell shock? What's going to happen?
I think what's going to happen is that, like, Cena, like, he does the 5 moves of Doom and all, 5 moves of Doom and all, like, then he goes for the AA. All of a sudden we hear CM Punk's music, and then Ryback comes in, meat hook, then shell shock, then the 10 count.
It wouldn't be that straightforward though. A meat hook and then shell shock for the 10 count.
No, it would have to be a lot more than that to keep Cena down.
I mean, Cena beats the Shield illegally, so.
But also, like, Cena could just, like, get up at a counter 9, then Ryback does another shell shock.
I think, and, you know, I've been thinking about this.
I know what's going to happen. They'll bring out the masking tape again.
You honestly think they're going to go with that? You think they're going to pull tape and Batista to the ropes type thing?
Yeah, well, but then again, they did it to Big Show in No Way Out, so with Alberto Del Rio, so maybe not so much, but
yeah.
Wasn't the Del Rio and Big Show thing at Royal Rumble?
I wasn't it. No, Royal Rumble was the stupid can spot, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the one where he completely botched it.
Standing.
Yeah, No Way Out was the other one. I was trying to think of the other match that I remember was the last man standing
No, it was
between
Batista. It was Batista on the ropes. That was.
No, he got tied in the corner with his legs behind.
Yeah,
but it was Big Show that got taped down at
ropes,
was it TLC? Or is it?
Because
Because I know Cena also lost in the last man standing to Alberto Del Rio. I remember that. I think here's the thing. You know, they are speculating a third member for Paul Heyman.
Yeah, but that's just WWE.com. Just
yeah, well, it is them
don't
speculating.
believe that. I mean, what was the last time they wrote a news story on which was legitimate? Nothing.
But I honestly think, you know, he brought up CM Punk. I don't see that happening because one, that would, you know, who does that favor then? What if CM Punk's music was to play? And you know, the speculation is they do want him back Monday. That's like the earliest, apparently. That's like what the earliest report they wanted him back. I don't necessarily see him coming back that early. But if he was to come back, what does that set up then? Is he
the only one it could be is RVD? That's the only one that could go with Heyman.
They could bring in a fresh guy for Paul Heyman.
Hey, Tubby.
Yeah, but
go ahead.
No.
Yeah, do you think Ryback might actually turn face at Extreme Rules and, like, end up winning or end up losing and then after shake Cena's hand?
I don't care either way because, you know, I like the Ryback with the Feed Me More thing. The Ryback rules gimmick is just so stupid.
Yeah, I know.
What's Doyle rules?
Yeah, that's all I think of now is literally Doyle rules in the cafeteria. And then I'm just waiting for the meme where I want to see him drive off a cliff after he loses a match. Like, I have no excitement for...
That's a Botchamania ending right there.
Just watch him fall off the ring or something like that in a Botchamania style. Just picture that. Like, he's on... Cena, like, could have attitude adjustment outside the ring on something. And, like, that could be, like, gift in on, like, a cliff. Like, the ring is a cliff. That'd be hilarious. But... honestly, I don't see him turning face. I don't see him. I don't even see him winning. To be honest with you, I think it's too early for Ryback to win. I can't see Ryback.
But we said that was too early for him to win on at Hell in a Cell, and then TLC. But it was sort of the right time to do it if they didn't have The Rock for Royal Rumble.
Yeah, but if you look at what's going on now, like who does he necessarily feud with?
Well, face-wise, the only one it could be is Sheamus.
But it would be Cena getting a rematch, And then if you have Ryback beat Cena, then what are you doing with Cena? Where do you go with Cena? I mean,
Give a fuck about Cena.
like I'm just playing by what he pictured was, CM Punk's music hits, and that's to distract John Cena. If that's the case, that would be CM Punk looking to get retribution on John Cena, but then that would put them two in a feud, and that would leave Ryback without anybody to face. So that wouldn't make any sense story-wise.
I could see Ryback facing Sheamus, though. That's the only top face that could do it.
Yeah, but Sheamus is in a pile of nothing right now. He's facing.
That's what I'm saying. That's the best way. Ryback and Sheamus haven't faced off.
No, I don't want that.
Just because you don't like the bro kick.
I love the bro kick. I just don't see that match happening right away. Because I don't want Sheamus to be feuding for the title unless he's heel. That's just me personally.
The thing that'd be stupid is that, like, if John Cena retains the title against Ryback, like, Ryback could ask for a rematch, and then, like, Cena and Ryback again.
I would love to see the Shield destroy Ryback again.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, just when he's about to win, he shell shocks him, and oh my God, just imagine if Cena was Paul Heyman. Could you imagine the heat if the third member of Paul Heyman's stable was John Cena? I think people would give up on WWE forever. I mean, if that was to happen, people want Cena to turn heel. What better way than to pair him up with Paul Heyman? Like, could you imagine a super stable?
The way to pair him up is with Eric Bischoff.
I don't know. Think of that. A super stable. CM Punk, John Cena, and Brock all fucking heel. Oh my God. Imagine the possibilities.
Cena with Paul Heyman doesn't sound like something that would actually happen.
I know. That's me kind of being... That's what I could see that happening. Right as Ryback's about to win, Shield comes out, power bombs him. They lift John Cena up. John Cena retains, and he's with him. Oh, Triple H wins on screen. All right, you have a YouTube Twitter you want to shout out?
Well, Yard might know this one, Soccerboy619.
Fuck you.
Oh, yeah, I know he is. All right, man. Thank you very much for your call. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
All right, let me check the Twitter.
I hate that guy. He cheaps me all the time with running moves. He's such a noob.
I know he is from YouTube comments. Yeah. That's what I do.
That's what I do. No,
oh my God.
He's just a sole winner and loser.
Cena won't turn heel. He's the face of the company. That's what a lot of people are saying. I understand that he won't turn heel.
No,
I mean,
the only way Cena will turn heel is if WWE loses money.
But just think of that. Like, what better way? You want this guy to turn heel. All these guys adore Paul Heyman. All the IWC guys. All the old fans of
Just
EC
get Jeff Jarrett. That'll piss people off.
No. I think the greatest heel turn you could ever have for Cena is putting him with Paul Heyman. Oh, my. Because that would do two things. I mean, it would be bad for business. Because all the guys that are Paul Heyman, oh, Cena's a Paul Heyman guy? Fuck him. Fuck him. Obviously, I don't think Paul Heyman would ever go for it because it represents like a legitimate...
Well, I don't know. I think Paul Heyman would go for it, to be honest.
Really? Well, as a booker, that's what he is. He's a booker.
He
for business.
He would do that if given the opportunity.
But then who would they ever feud with? Fantasy booking, if you had that tri-stable with those three guys, would they ever compete together? Cena and CM Punk as tag team champions.
It'd have to be Cena, Punk, and... But Orton is a good wrestler, but he hasn't got... it.
He hasn't got it.
Well, he did, but he's now like
the weed made him lose it. The weed made him lose it. Let's take a call and see what everybody else is talking about here. What is up? Who is this?
Hello.
Make sure to mute the live stream, sir.
It'll be Triple H and Paul Heyman together. That would be the biggest heel turn as well.
People wouldn't be expecting it. All right, caller. What match you want to talk about?
I want to talk about Dean Ambrose versus Kofi.
Go for it. All right, here we go.
Because the match is on the screen.
All right, what do you want to talk about? Who do you think is going to win?
How do you think this match is going to play out? Like, do you think Dean Ambrose is going to completely rule through the match, or Kofi's going to, how do you think it's going to go? Do you think it's going to be a complete squash match, or?
It won't be a squash match. I reckon there is going to be a DQ involved, though, or there's going to be a distraction.
Wait, you think it's going to be DQ so Kofi retains? Do you not seeing Shield have all three titles right now?
Well, I could see them having all three titles, yeah, but I think there's more chance of it happening in a 6-man tag scenario where the tag belt.
Yeah, that's what I've always thought. Every time, like when Kofi wrestled with was it the Usos when he teamed up when they beat him? Like that's what I was picturing. I've been waiting for that where all the titles are on the line.
Where they've had titles for titles.
That's what I was hoping for.
I think that made the most sense. So this is why I think they may not win it. They may just go for destruction, DQ, and all that. And who knows? In the same night, just make it a 6-man tag. If the Kofi Dean is the first match out, okay.
Which
There's a
obviously would put on
DQ
a
where
show.
both the tag teams come out and attack and everything. Then they just they get Teddy Long out and say, "Let's make this a 6-man tag, player."
You just had to make. And could you imagine the heat on Teddy Long? Jesus Christ, really, Teddy? At a pay-per-view, you make a tag team? What the hell, Teddy? Oh my God, I want to hear the boos in there.
That's the most likely scenario if they were going to do that, though, isn't it?
Because I would like to see him do that, and I want to see the Freebird rule, because when they announced Dean Ambrose being the guy that was going to challenge for the title, I was like, really? Like, I was hoping Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins would stay as a tag team.
It makes the most sense because Dean's obviously had the one-on-one matches. The other two haven't in WWE, so it had to be like that way.
No, it makes sense. I wanted to see something else.
I haven't really seen Seth's finisher yet in WWE.
Well, he's got the big. Well, yeah, okay, all right.
He's done the blackout on a chair, but other than that,
I'm still waiting for this to happen. This is what I want to see. You know, the Shield. Obviously, I don't think they've been the most dominant group of all time, but
what?
I do think that they should just.
Why are you smoking, Tubby?
I don't, because when you think of NWO, I mean, when you think of all the great groups in history, and you look at like the Shield, like I love them. Don't get me wrong, I like all the guys in there. Even Roman Reigns is growing on me. But I don't see them as one of the most dominant groups in history. Like, I want them to break up undefeated, though. That's what I want. I want them to break up undefeated. Like, just part ways. Like, that way, for the rest of their legacy in WWE, they were part of the Shield, the only group ever to go undefeated in WWE. Yeah, you know, like, I think that would be a natural thing to kind of break them apart, where they're just mutually, you know, we did what we said we were going to do, and they go on their own. But I would still like to see them all defend the titles. I would like to see one night Dean Ambrose going in and defending with Roman, and I'm a big fan of the Freebird rule.
Yeah, I think the Freebird rule will be in effect on this.
All right, let's see. I was gonna ask a question. I totally just forgot what I was gonna say about it. Yeah, I don't see necessarily DQ. I think they will walk with all 3 titles.
I think they'll walk with every single belt, and then they'll get a diva like Paige and have the female Shield.
Really?
Yeah.
You think they're gonna give them all the belts? Just about Dean Ambrose for the U.S. and Intercontinental.
The WWE 12 storyline, but instead of European guys, it's the Shield.
Oh my God! They take a rope from them. All right. You know what? I'm not even gonna argue with that. Caller, do you have a YouTube or Twitter you want to shout out?
Yeah, man. Just shout out to you and shout out to Yard and everything. You guys keep up the good work, man.
Thank you very much. You have a good day, sir. Let's see. Let's take another call here. What is up? Who is this?
Hi, I'm Wyatt.
All right, Wyatt. What match you want to talk about?
I'm White as well.
I would like to talk about Dean Ambrose versus
Go for it.
Kofi.
Go for it.
I think Seth Rollins should have had the chance, but I'm hoping Dean wins. Dean Ambrose.
You want Dean to win? Yeah, I want him to win as well. I also think that WWE could do what Yard said and just go for destruction instead. I could see that happening. Where they're like, we don't care about titles, we just want to cause destruction. I was still upset with the 6-man tag that they had a half-hour, 45-minute match, and then at the end it just ended with DQ. I was like,
yeah, I agree.
I got so invested in that match, and just to see it end that way. Do you see the Shield winning the tag team titles as well then, if Dean wins?
Yeah, I think so. I think it would just be, I think it would make them look stronger and a lot of other things.
All right. You have YouTube or Twitter on shout out at
all? My YouTube account is the official Slimber, and my Twitter is @WyattClark2.
All right, thank you very much for your call, sir.
You're welcome.
Let's see here. Yard. Do you think they could save that 6-man tag for Payback, where they put them all together?
It's possible, yeah. I mean,
I don't see Teddy Long at a pay-per-view doing that.
Well, come on. Teddy Long's in the JBL and Cole show every week. He'll be in a pay-per-view.
Well, no, I'm not against him being on a pay-per-view. I think he'll be there. But having him come out and make it a tag team on pay-per-view, I think people hate him enough as it is. I think that's...
Well, it's not our fault that Booker never turns up to every SmackDown show.
Well, he had surgery.
Yeah, true.
He's out. Dean Ambrose wins on screen.
Ooh. What did he win with? Did he win with his? Did he win with the Snapmare driver?
The one that he lifts him up and puts him straight on his face.
Yeah, or headlock driver, I should say. Oh no, he won off White Noise.
I don't. I didn't. I
You
didn't
got
see
to
it.
change the moveset with Tubby. Come on, get up with the times.
I think his new finisher. I really like it, but it wasn't the same when he did it to Kofi because Kofi didn't sell it as well.
No, I think Kofi sold it well.
No. Who was the other guy he hit it to where he kind of flopped
Kane.
around?
That was Kane, but that's how a big guy sells anyway.
No. It was before Kane. It was the first guy he did it to.
Kane was the first guy.
No, it was like Miz or Daniel Bryan. It was one of those guys, and he sold it so fucking.
No, it was Kane.
No, it wasn't. It
was.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
It was not. As Jack Swagger's coming out, guys. Who Dean Ambrose?
It was Kane.
It was not Kane.
It's gotta be Kane.
He hit it on Kane. I remember him hitting it on Kane, but I also thought he pinned Kane. Was it in the 6-man tag that he did it to Kofi? Maybe that's when I was thinking of. Trying to think. No, he did it to somebody. Okay, maybe it was Kane. I just thought the first guy. He did it to Kane. I knew about that, but like I was thinking it was Kofi. I thought he did it to somebody before Kofi though.
Yeah, Kane.
Okay, yes, that was on SmackDown. I'm thinking of Raw. I'm thinking of a match he did it on Raw. Ambrose defeated Daniel Bryan by disqualification. It was one of them. I thought they sold it super well, and I really liked it. I think it could cause some problems though. Doesn't Miz does that move in WWE 13, right? Miz?
Yeah, the Snapmare driver. But how Dean does it is doing it in a headlock and not a Snapmare position or clutch.
Gotcha. Alberto Del Rio.
But we just give him the Snapmare driver because it's near enough identical. So
I don't know. I'm still questioning.
You're still pissed that Aubrey never let you into the playtest. So
I'm actually not at all.
I can make it anyway, even if you let me. So
I couldn't have made it. I have like no money anyway, and if I'm going to LA, I want to do LA up right and hit up the dispensary with Alex. But and Pulse. That's the way I would do it up. But oh my God, I forgot I have Alberto Del Rio's entrance on with Kelly. He's flaunting to the ring. All right.
Why?
It was for a crazy entrances series I did, and he kind of
couldn't be bothered changing it.
I never bothered to change it back. All right, 619-618-0268. What is up? Who is this?
I think Vader doing that is better.
What is up? Who is this?
Hello?
All right, thanks for your call.
I'm Hannibal.
I just missed their call. What is up? Who is this?
Someone just called you Tubby.
Chase.
All right, man. All right, you've been calling in. All right, Chase. What match you want to talk about, bro?
The one on screen, and also about that thing you were talking about the hashtag Where's the Bucket?
Yep. Where is the bucket? I don't know.
Yeah. So it was at Royal Rumble where he used the tape. He used it after he used the bucket.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because Ricardo taped him down. That's right. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, Yard, you're an idiot. It wasn't No Way Out. God, Big Show faced Cena at No Way
Was
Out.
it Last Man Standing?
No.
No Way Out was John Cena versus Big Show.
John Laurinaitis and Big Show came out and hit a knockout punch on Cena. Yeah, so you're crazy, Yarn. You don't know what you're talking about. Now I don't trust your judgment on Kane.
About John Laurinaitis' No Way Out. What?
Yeah, he faced him at No Way Out.
Yep.
What was the last pay-per-view then before WrestleMania? What was the last man standing match Big Show and Del Rio were? Wasn't that the pay-per-view before WrestleMania and that was No Way Out?
That was the Elimination Chamber, by the way. Not No Way Out. No Way Out's in June.
They had a SmackDown Last Man Standing match.
Yeah, so the Elimination Chamber then, yeah. I just think of No Way Out because it used to be always February.
Yeah, wow, you're thinking old. God, Yard, Jesus.
I like old.
All right, but the match on screen, though, what about it? Who do you think's gonna win?
All right.
Does it really matter? Because they're just gonna lose on Raw.
Is Ziggler going to interfere so it's back to a triple threat match again anyway?
He's not gonna do that.
It will.
No,
I would love it to be Swagger because right now, I want Swagger to be champion. Like, I would have preferred if Ziggler cashed in a long time ago because, well, I met Swagger at WrestleMania Access. And he's like a really nice guy and everything. I just love the segments that they're doing with him.
Either way here, this match, whoever wins, it's gonna be like John Morrison versus Sheamus at TLC. Whoever wins, they're just gonna face Dolph Ziggler on Raw. He's gonna beat him, and that's it. And their feud's gonna be gone.
Yeah.
That's what I don't like about this booking was, you could have thrown in Big E, but they probably have different plans for Big E.
Well, yeah,
I'm still hoping for a black on black feud at SummerSlam, but that's just me. Weightlifting, marketing.
I just hope they don't promote the app the whole time during the pay-per-view.
They will. Yeah. No, we're going to publicize the app.
I paid $54 for this motherfucker, and I still have to hear about it. Like,
well, you paid $54 for the pay-per-view.
It's $44 and $54 for HD.
Oh, you guys get whipped off.
Hey, Yard. Guess what though? I don't have to watch it at 1 or 2 a.m.
I don't care. I'm normally up then, so you.
Well, I'm normally up too, but all right, for this one, it's like I said, it doesn't matter because we all knew that in the triple threat ladder match, there was a possibility that one of these guys could win. But now when you know one of them is going to win, you know one of them is going to challenge, it's just kind of pointless because I had thought what they were going to do was, Dolph came in, cashed in, and won. And I thought here would be their chance where Dolph would win it, whether it was the ladder drop from Bragging Rights 2010 or TLC 2010, something like that. And then Dolph could go on to do his thing, and Del Rio and Swagger would continue to feud. The fact that they put him in an I Quit match makes no sense. Like, I would have liked to see an I Quit match between these two after they lost to Dolph. And, like, they continued to feud. This doesn't make any sense.
That was the original planned match. On Bleacher Report, I heard like 2 months ago that was going to be a match at Extreme Rules.
I don't care about this match. It's a complete throwaway. The fact that we don't get
no one cared about that match when it happened on SmackDown. That was no DQ.
It's because it's not exciting.
That in London, it was a good match because we never see the kendo stick being used anymore, and they got.
But these two guys are just. I like Swagger. I like his. The whole racist. American. Like it's a unique thing, and nobody's done it.
Smoking, pot smoking, druggy. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think at the same time, it's gotten old. It's boring. I don't want to see these guys at Extreme Rules. My whole excitement was the triple threat. I was still hoping that that they could just have Dolph get knocked out in a triple threat, and then these two could carry most of the match. Like, I thought they would do that, but instead, I don't think what Yard is saying is going to happen, though. I do not think it'll get turned into a triple threat. After advertising it as an I Quit match, I don't see it getting reverted. I don't see Teddy Long making that happen or Vicky Guerrero.
No, not anymore. No. But I think you're right saying originally it would have been a good idea to have Big E.
Yeah, exactly. There should have been some sort of triple threat scenario. The fact that they just threw these guys 1v1, because whoever's going to win, they're literally going to go face Dolph, and Dolph's going to beat him. And I think I wanted to see when Dolph had, built up his run before he cashed in, he lost a lot. So my plan for him, like what I envisioned was he lost to Randy Orton, he lost to all these guys, he lost to Del Rio, he lost to Swagger, and then once he became a champion, though, someone would switch on him, and then he would beat all the guys that beat him before. Like, that's what I was hoping for. And I thought he could...
Isn't Batista returning tomorrow? Monday?
No.
No.
I thought that was the whole reason why they're having the Brock Lesnar Triple H match, was because if Batista and Brock were to fight, you wouldn't want Brock going out just right after a loss against Triple H.
No. I literally, on my video about the WWE talent release video for NXT, the 7 superstars that got released, everybody's like, it's because they're making room for the Hardys and Batista. No, they're not. They would not release NXT talents to bring in the Hardys and Batista.
Exactly.
That is anybody that thinks that is. I'm not against Batista coming back.
But at least it wasn't the main talent. I mean, we still got Yoshitatsu, even though we haven't seen him for freaking ages.
Hey, there could still be some releases.
I don't want Yoshi to go. Or GTG. Or the one-man band.
You know what?
Two.
Calm down. All right, so who do you think is going to win this one, and do you think they're going to win the title when they face Dolph Ziggler? Because you said you wanted Jack to have a title run. So Do you think Jack wins and then he goes on to beat Dolph?
No. I think Ziggler's going to win the first match between him and Swagger, and then Swagger might win the second one. I don't know. I want Damien Sandow to win Money in the Bank. That's pretty much all. If that doesn't happen, I'm pretty much just going to stop watching because I'm, like, pissed off at what they're doing to Sandow.
I don't know. I have mixed feelings on Sandow. I love him so much, but they don't know what to do with Sandow. Same thing with Cody Rhodes. They have no idea what to do.
They know more to do about Cody's mustache than they know how to push him.
They promote the app better than they do any superstar, and it's the truth. I mean, they broke up Rhodes Scholars. They put him back together for the sole purpose of getting our hopes up and then having an 8-man tag match. That the whole thing was just a fucking hoax to film a TV show. The whole thing was just a hoax to film a Divas TV show. Like, that is the worst. Like, how can you care about WWE when they do shit like that? I mean, they're going to have a segment on this new Divas, WWE Total Divas, whatever it's called, of the Bellas crying backstage and the Naomi and Cameron crying that their match was canceled. When that was the whole point of it.
Yeah, the crowd at Mania, because I was there, they were all over that. Because they just pretty much, we thought that it was going to be the 8-man tag, but instead you just hear Cena's music hit and we're all like booing and everything. It was really weird how it happened when you were there. Like, I don't know if they like said that match was next, but we didn't know.
Wait, were you expecting that before the main event? Like you were expecting them to go from one match to the next?
Yeah, after the Hall of Fame, I was like, oh, here comes the 8-man tag match. So I missed like the first 15 minutes of the Cena Rock match because I was like getting a hot dog, so I pretty much missed a lot of it.
Well, there you go. Swagger wins on screen. Swagger's
to be honest,
never happy.
all you missed was the whole aspect of rock bottom and attitude adjustment. You just saw the other 20 of them. That's
constant reversals. All right. You want to shout out your channels, man? Twitter, whatever.
Yeah, Chase4AXW on Twitter and on YouTube. So.
All right, sir. Thank you very much for your call.
All right, bye.
That was the thing. Like, I don't like when matches are all finishers, and that's all that match was.
Hey, it's just basically my WWE 13 matches online.
This controversial. What is up? Who is this?
Finisher. They watched my matches. That I kid you not. I demand copyright.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up, man? What match you want to talk about?
Well, I wanted to talk about the whole Ryback and John Cena thing.
All right, go for it. What about it?
Well, beyond being sucked up by the whole like storyline itself, like how the younger wrestling fans are, like they believe far into the storyline.
Wait, which one were you talking about? Sorry, I got caught up on something. What were you bringing up? I'm laughing at Big Show's entrance because I forgot to change this one too, and he's doing crotch chops.
He's talking about John Cena and Ryback.
Okay, all right. The storyline, yep.
I don't like how just because The Rock was injured, he was like thrown out of there. Like I was expecting that after WrestleMania they would have like the best 2 out of 3 storyline going, where like they face each other at Extreme Rules. That's because he got injured. They just threw Ryback in there, and I think it was his time for that. I'm not saying that he wasn't going to be a main event. Just saying it wasn't his time. They should have kept him with Mark Henry.
I think honestly, I think Mark Henry should have got the title shot. I think as far as a heel goes, you already had an established heel like Mark Henry.
And Mark Henry won the blooming match.
Yeah,
it's
not like it's an Intercontinental United States title where if you drop it, you move up. That was not the case here. He beat him, and then Ryback shell shocks him, and then proves he's powerful. Then goes on, and then Mark Henry gets put in the dust. I was pissed off about that because when Mark Henry came out and said he wanted a title shot, I'm like, okay, yeah, like there's no other heels that could really go up against Cena right now. We really haven't seen Cena versus Mark Henry. I was ready to go for it, and then Ryback gets it, and I was like, so you lose in WWE, you get the title shot, huh? Like that's what I expect to have happen now. And when you brought up people buying into storylines, I think WWE goes off the feedback they get on their Facebook because everybody else is bitching about the last couple weeks Raw and saying how bad they were on Twitter or on YouTube. You look at their Facebook page and they're all brainwashed people that I think the ratings for the Raw that everybody said was the worst Raw ever, I think it was a week or two ago. The rating on their Facebook page for WWE.com, do you give it a thumbs up or thumbs down, was like 4-1 thumbs up. And I think that's how they gauge the storylines at WWE now. They're like, Well, on Facebook, 1,700 people said they liked it, and only 200 people said they hate it. So we were doing something right. I don't think Ryback should have got thrown in the title shot. I agree with you there. I think it should have been Mark Henry. I think Mark Henry's established. He doesn't have to win. But at the same time, then you have Super Cena taking down Mark Henry. And we went to go to see the cool, awesome rope match and
Your
stuff.
Gato's still showing. Is it gone now? Your Gato's. It's been on for like a minute, so I know there's a delay. But
I'm not exactly sure what's going on.
Well,
Keep going, sorry.
I guess, but then again, you know, I believe that there's no way that Ryback will win for the simple fact that it is a last man standing match, and they made Cena out to be like Super Cena, like he will not lose in like an I Quit match or like any type of match type. So
see, it's different. An I Quit match, Cena would never lose. A last man standing is different because he's lost last man standing matches. He's never lost at Extreme Rules though. Cena lost to Del Rio in a last man standing, so Cena's not super. I mean, he's lost. You know, the whole injury thing, what I got pissed off last week was they come out and he says he's 100%. Michael Cole's like, he's back to perfect health. And then Ryback hits one chair shot on him. And then Michael Cole said, if I remember correctly, if Cena's leg was healing and getting back to near perfect shape, it sure isn't now. And I'm like, you just said it was perfectly healed before. Now you're saying if it was healing, it's not now. Like, that doesn't make any sense. There's no continuity with that. So as far as painting him as Super Cena, I agree with you. I think it's stupid, but it's what they have to do. I mean, or else people aren't really going to buy into the fact that Ryback could beat him. Because I think most people are like the IWC fans. They're like, Ryback versus Cena, well, Cena's going to win. That's just my opinion. I don't know. Who do you want to win? Sorry, did I miss that? Who do you want to win?
Well, personally, I think it will be nice if Ryback to win, but realistically, I know it's not going to happen.
I think it might have. I mean, I could see Shield coming out helping Ryback for once. I still want him to. One of these guys, I want to be in Paul Heyman's stable. That's just me. You have a Twitter or YouTube you want to shout out?
Yeah. For YouTube, A-rated 100.
Okay. You have Twitter or anything?
No, that's about it.
All right. Thank you very much for the call, sir.
All right.
On screen, Randy Orton versus Big Show. Yard, what are your thoughts?
Don't give.
No, this is the biggest match of the pay-per-view. This one's big, Yard.
Really? Because I don't care.
No, this one's got huge implications because whoever wins this match is gonna
it's gonna get a turkey dinner.
Is gonna continue to feud until Payback.
Okay.
I think that's what's gonna happen. What is up? Who is this?
Oh, what's up, Tubby?
Hi, man. What match you want to talk about?
I would really like to talk about the. Is it okay? If I can talk about the Alberto versus.
Yeah, go for it.
Jack Swagger.
Go for it.
Okay.
Well,
So I would like to talk about Alberto versus Jack Swagger. So
All right. Who do you think's gonna win? Who do you want to win?
I see Jack Swagger winning, but I would really like to see Alberto win.
You want to see Alberto win? Do you think whoever wins this match is going to go on to beat Dolph Ziggler, though?
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
So you think they're going to beat him? Wow. Okay. All right.
I don't know. I just really want to see Alberto versus Dolph Ziggler. Just see that. But I want Dolph Ziggler to win.
I'd rather see Swagger and Ziggler. But
I would, because I've just gotten sick of Del Rio.
Del Rio Ziggler as well. Because Del Rio Ziggler's happened, 5-6 times this year? On TV, it's happened loads of times.
And, Dolph's always...
We haven't seen Swagger one-on-one with Ziggler.
And Dolph's always weak. He's always tapping out.
Yeah.
But the reason I want to talk about this...
Sorry, go ahead.
The reason I want to talk about this is,
why WWE is not so, like, the way they are with Cena, how protective they were with Cena, they should be more, well, they are protective with Dolph Ziggler's injury. He's injured, he won't fight at Extreme Rules. But at Extreme Rules, John Cena is going to face Ryback in the last man standing. He got hit with a chair. Now, what's going to happen? Like,
Yeah.
as protective as they were to Dolph, they should be to John Cena.
I think John Cena is 100% perfectly fine. I think that's a kayfabe injury. I honestly, and the chair shot him Monday Night Raw, missed completely. Ryback tried to get it just close, but he missed it completely. Cena's fine. There's nothing wrong with John Cena. You saw him running around. Guys that have that ACL, not the ACL, the Achilles heel when that's strained. I've had buddies that have Achilles heel strain. The way he was running, you don't run like that with Achilles heel strain. You don't. If that's strained or like you don't compete the way he is. So I wouldn't feel too bad for John Cena. I love John Cena. People hate me for it, but I don't feel bad for John Cena.
He has
Who
Gala.
really gives a shit? Who really gives a shit you like Cena?
Well, all the people that actually like wrestling.
Oh! Name a Cena match that you didn't enjoy on pay-per-view.
All right, the only matches I've enjoyed
exactly.
Cena, the only matches I enjoyed is the ones with Punk.
Exactly. But he still puts on when it comes time for wrestling.
Yeah, once. All right, he's had 2 good matches in 10 years. Really good matches. 5-star rated matches. Okay. Right?
How many other superstars have had a 5-star ring match? By the way,
let's think. Punk, Orton, Punk, Jericho.
No.
Jericho.
Did they get rated a 5-star by organization?
Oh, that's Dave Metzler. That's only one guy.
Yeah, but he's been around since what, 83, 89, something like that.
Yeah, he's too old now. He doesn't know 5-star matches. He gave Kobashi Joe 5 stars when it was like a 3. So he doesn't know everything. So
I don't know. I personally, all the matches have just kind of. I really don't care about anything because the only match I was super looking forward to, was that triple threat ladder match. Now that it's just a one-on-one I quit match,
that was the best one it was going to be as well.
I could give a shit less about a one-on-one I quit match because either way, whoever wins, you said you want Swagger to win, Del Rio to win. You think Swagger's going to win? They're going to lose to Dolph. Dolph does not drop the title.
AJ's going to win.
Do you think that could happen? I mean, think about this. Legitimately, though. AJ or Big E getting involved, that way, Dolph gets to pick who he wants to face. I see that happening. I could definitely see Big E coming out and dropping somebody. That way he gets to pick his opponent. I definitely see that happening. That way he gets involved somehow. I think. Go ahead.
Who do you, if that happens, who do you think Dolph Ziggler will choose to face for the world title?
He'll want Swagger. Probably.
He'll want Swagger. He wouldn't want. I don't think he'd want Del Rio again. No, I would say Swagger. I don't because I like Del Rio. I like the fact that he's face, and I like when the crowd cheers for him now. But I'm sick of seeing him because I personally am not a big fan of submission finishes.
Well, it's a finisher that you can't really see, so it's.
Yeah, I like the out of nowhere. Yeah, I like the out of nowhere.
It hurts because they use it in M&A. It freaking hurts.
Did you just say M&A?
MMA. Yeah. I like M&Ms.
You said M&A. All right, Colin. You have a Twitter or YouTube you want to shout out?
And I don't mean the wrestling.
You have a YouTube or Twitter you want to shout out, sir?
I would like to shout out my Twitter, WWE fan at MMT Gangster.
All right, sir. Thank you very much for the call. Appreciate it. Let's see. Let's go to Twitter here and check really quick. Yard Powerball 600 million tonight. You think I'm gonna win?
What the odds? 121 million.
Probably like 500 million. Yeah. I don't think I would
go to check the odds before you do them.
No, I don't fuck with the odds, but I do. I had a fortune cookie on my birthday.
Okay, that means you'll win $10.
No. It said. Let me see if I can find it. I thought I kept it.
Oh yeah, because the fortune cookie is gonna tell you the real truth.
Okay, but it said like because I was worried about big things and obviously having a home office sucks. I miss having my office because I'm so lazy when it comes to a home office. But it said remain calm or keep things calm because you'll have a big project coming your way. And I see that big project being a lot of money.
That superstitious.
What?
Are you that superstitious then?
No,
Like,
no. I don't seriously
like
believe
you
like it's gonna happen,
that
but
sort of thing.
I'm not a big superstitious person, but
You're gullible, Tubby. You're gullible.
yeah, I'm gonna buy into like a
You're gonna buy into Apple stock.
No, I don't touch stock unless it's under $1.
Yeah, like, not $550.
Yeah, I don't even fuck with that stuff. All right, what is up? Who is this?
Yes, how you doing, Tubby?
All right, man. What match you want to talk about?
John Cena and Ryback.
Go for
I know
who?
a lot of people think.
Who do you want to win, and who do you think's gonna win?
Who I want to win, neither.
Okay.
The reason why, I'm going to tell you the reason why, is because if you look back at John Cena and The Rock, and John Cena's journey to get the WWE title and everything, all that build-up and all that heat was for nothing if he loses to Ryback. But on the versatile of things, if Ryback loses, then he's basically, it doesn't help him as a heel standpoint. His heat is gone too. So I believe that neither one of them should win to, I guess, keep both of their heats intact. You get what I'm saying, man?
So basically, what you're predicting here is Shield comes out, lays out both of them, and they just end the pay-per-view like that. Neither one gets a pin. Neither one ends the match. They're both out. They're just destroyed.
That's the way I would book it. That's just me, though.
I'm not against that, Yar. What do you think? Like, Shield comes out, hit a triple powerbomb on both, 10 count on both of them, and then they go on at a six-man tag.
Yeah, but then Cena still holds the belt.
But are you that against him that you want to see him lose it?
Yeah.
What I don't know. I think Ryback should take another title before he goes for the big one. That's just me personally. I think, whether you like Cena or you hate him, I mean, right now, Ryback, with a boring chance, the Goldberg chance, putting a title on him is not going to do anything.
That's always been the case, though. He's always had the Goldberg chance.
Yeah, but
he's always going to get the Goldberg chance.
Ever since he went to Ryback Rules is what I'm referring to. It's just, it sucked. Like, the Feed Me More thing I could get behind. And, like, last year, people were getting behind it. Feed Me More. And they were, it was going good. But then when he started doing the heel Ryback Rules thing, people turned on him. And obviously because he's heel, and that's the whole point of it. I think you bring up a good point, though. If either way, they're screwed. Unless the Shield destroys them.
WWE has put them into a big bind by not even trying to elevate any more stars than it already is. Now, let's just say John Cena gets injured. Who's really going to step up to the plate? Randy Orton? No, I don't. I mean, you could probably do that, but I mean, I'm just thinking, logically here, John Cena goes, and who else is there?
That is a very big question to ask and to answer. I mean, even if CM Punk were to come back tomorrow, I mean, you lose Cena, you got Punk back. But, I mean, everybody who's such a, big fan of Punk, if you look at the ratings of last year, and this year they're not, great either. But the ratings with Punk weren't, out of the ballpark that you would think with the way people talk about CM Punk would be. He didn't carry 5 million viewers. He didn't, they were in the low 4s all last year. And, WWE is screwed. I think they are. I mean,
it's better than 1.
Well, it is better than a 0.99 with TNA. Yes, it absolutely is with 1 million viewers. But, I mean, let's be honest here. As much as WWE brags, if you're not going to call up guys, you're not going to build them up, like he said, he's going to be screwed. The only thing I think that can save ratings is to make Sami Zayn a Paul Heyman guy, but that's just me.
The thing is, you're seeing the ratings as an American thing. In the UK, TNA is doing better than WWE.
Yeah, but look at TNA. They're shit, so it doesn't matter. I'm not
disputing that, but I mean, rating-wise, it's
no. I would completely agree with him. I mean, you're painting yourself in a corner. Either way, so you want to see the Shield just lay him out. It goes on. So then what happens, though? If the Shield is going to win the titles, do you think the Shield are going to win all 3 titles, leaving Extreme Rules?
Me, personally, I don't. I believe that the tag titles, yes. The singles gold, I don't. I can't say. I don't know. But I believe if you do that, you would have that expense. People would tune in on Monday. And then this is the way I would be booking it. have somebody return. Now, I don't know, maybe WWE will pull something out their ass. I don't know. But that's just the way I would book it.
Somebody else come out to scream. So you're saying not the Shield to end the match. You're talking about somebody else to return? Is that what you're referring to?
It could be the Shield or anybody. Just somebody who has enough star power to do that.
Okay, so okay, Evan Bourne's gonna come out and get involved in the WWE title match.
No. Oh,
yeah.
You got to watch out for Evan Bourne.
JTG's getting the next big push. I'm calling it right now, folks.
I wait a minute. Hold on. Let me. They're probably gonna wheel out a tablet on a cart and say the WWE app's getting the title shot. In my opinion, I think that's what'll happen. Oh my God. Either way, I think the pay-per-view is going to be kind of a disappointment. I think the kind of unknowing what's going to happen in the main event. But now here's the question though, because you brought this up and you said possibly somebody returns, maybe the Shield lays him out. Then what happens? If that happens, does Ryback and Cena team up to take on the Shield? Or does Ryback and Cena get another shot because they got interfered on? What happens? There's a lot of different things that could go down if that happens.
And that's the thing, is you could go with different ways with this. Now, me, I wouldn't put them teamed up because that would get boring real fast for me. I would suggest, maybe down the line, maybe a triple threat, maybe a fatal four-way. Who knows? But, I'm just going about the way how I would book it in the most interesting way.
All right. What do you see coming from that match then? What's the WWE title match at Payback? Who does Cena? Because obviously he'll retain. Because if nobody wins, so who does Cena face at Payback, sir?
I think
Vince McMahon.
I think triple threat.
Triple threat. Okay.
Just the predictability that how they are, they probably switch it up and try to do a triple threat with Ryback, and I would say maybe one of the people from the Shield, Ambrose.
As much as I would love to see that, I don't know if WWE is willing to take a leap on that one. I don't know, sir. You have a YouTube or Twitter or anything you want to shout out?
Yeah, man. My YouTube and Twitter is DJ Malone Pro.
All right, sir. Thank you very much for calling. Appreciate talking to you today.
All right. I just realized I got told about this yesterday. It's not WWE related, but for America on PlayStation Network, you can get Fire Pro Wrestling's returns as a PS2 download for your PS3.
Okay.
And it's only I think it's like $10, less than $10. So, it's a good game.
Tubby shows no explanation why TNA is shit. Really? Sting getting a title shot isn't shit? Come on. Get out of here.
Yeah, but Sting's gonna not win.
It's billed as Sting's last title shot.
Yeah, and it will be. But I'm glad, Billy Ray's champion is the good thing about TNA. I don't like the Aces and Eights as much as I did. When they did the big reveal, it was awesome. Explaining what they did, nice touch. But again, they're too big a unit.
I turned off a couple weeks ago, a month or two ago, when one of the guys didn't get the gut check when I really wanted him to get it. I don't remember who it was. I remember Pulse was pissed about it too. He was like, "Fuck that." Can't remember who it was. And I really haven't paid attention since. Or the table glitch where Bully puts himself up there. That was hilarious. I like that in Botchamania.
Oh yeah. Because the table broke the first time, so he gets twisted, and then he gently just puts his hands up. Okay,
he gets hit with a twist of fate. He's standing there, and then he just kind of backs up and lays on it. I'm like, yes, that's awesome. All right, if you want to give us a call, 619.
Table to break again, did they? I mean,
619.
They should have just stuck him on the announce table. Fuck it if it didn't break or not.
619-618-0268. If you guys could do me a huge favor, hit that like button. We got 138 likes right now. We have 240 people watching. Let's get over 200, and that would make me super happy.
My thing is really wrongly updated. It says 240 with only 71 likes. Weird.
Mine says 138 to 5.
Yeah, mine's fucked up.
All right, let's see. Who do we got here? What is up? Who is this? All right, thank you for your call. I really do appreciate it.
Off topic, Tubby, but do you want to play The Last of Us?
I saw the previews for it. I'm not against it.
I'm getting in my shop tomorrow to play. Ha, yay.
Woo!
Yeah, proper Sony guys coming.
Sony guys are coming? Is it a Sony exclusive?
It's the Sony exclusive game.
Nah,
Yeah.
then I'm not gonna touch it.
Oh, you
I don't touch my PS3. I literally
you have a PS3 and you won't use it. Didn't you not too long ago buy like all the retro consoles? What are you doing with them?
Yeah, I know. Like I literally, I miss my
You bought,
office.
like 4 consoles and then like.
In that video, I bought all the old games. I bought every
Yeah.
single thing. I bought the PS3, the Xbox. Ever since I moved to my apartment, it has just been
You're
horrible.
too lazy.
To set it
Don't
all
tell
up
me
to
you're lazy emu. That's your new gimmick.
to set it up. I mean, when you have to get up and go in the morning and you go to the
I
office.
know exactly. Yeah, I know.
It's
but
so fucking lazy just to sit when you're sitting around the house and you could be like, oh, I could do work, or there's a bed right over there, or there.
or there's a TV watching TV.
Yeah,
Netflix.
exactly.
Yeah,
So I miss that.
yeah.
I think that's why my productivity has gone down so much. I miss having an
no,
office.
mine's the opposite. Because of me having the shop, my productivity's gone down because I'm working.
Well, yeah, because you're working. But see, I'm the opposite though. I had the best summer of the life when one, the pay-per-views were doing good last year, but when I had an office, and I think that's the same with WWE right now. I think they're kind of in this slump where
There's nothing to really talk about.
there's nothing to do.
There's nothing.
I mean, you got
when
the
it's
rubber match between Brock and Triple H.
yeah.
We haven't even talked about that. Let's bring that up. You want to talk about that?
About the cage match. That's going to be shit.
Come on, 619-618-0268. Here we go. What is up? Who do you think's going to win, Brock or Triple H? All right, make sure to mute the stream when you call in, guys.
Yeah, the problem is.
What is up? Who is this?
This is Justin.
All right, Justin, make sure to mute the live stream, sir.
Okay.
Mute the YouTube live stream.
Gabriel.
All right, there you go.
Like,
All right, what match you want to talk about?
I want to talk about the John Cena versus Ryback match.
Go for it. Who's going to win?
I think it's going to end with the Shield coming out. I think the Shield will come out because they'll be mad that they do not get a title. And then they'll take John Cena and them, and they will go to Payback and then face in a different brutal match.
Is it me or does Payback sound like a really shit pay-per-view name?
Well, because instantly it's going to be a rematch pay-per-view. Like there's some people that literally in the YouTube comments, the reason there's WWE Payback is because Cena's going to beat Ryback, and then Batista, for making him leave the WWE, is going to come back to get payback on John Cena. Really?
So why have Orton as the fucking cover guy?
Really? Like you honestly think Batista's going to come back to get payback? The whole payback concept, I think, would be great if it wasn't right after Extreme Rules, because you just know it's going to be rematch city.
Rematch. Never rematch city after WrestleMania though. It's like.
Well, it usually is. Yes, I get that, but to carry out another month is just kind of holy shit. Roman Reigns just powerbomb Daniel Bryan through the table.
Yay.
So wait, did you say you want him to steal the title? Is that what you said?
Huh?
You said the Shield comes out, takes out Cena? Did you say steal the title and face off at Payback, or did you just say they were gonna prevent Cena from winning, or which way did you go? Sorry, I missed that.
They was going to prevent both of them from winning because they both have a long history.
Believe in the Shield.
And, I think at Payback, I think the Shield will try to attack Team Hell No, and I think the Undertaker will return and save his brother and Daniel Bryan.
I don't know. I don't think they would necessarily do well. Okay, you know what? I'm not really against that, but yeah. What do you think, you are? Do you think? Do you see a big return?
We have to believe in the Shield. There's no justice in the world.
A lot of people are expecting a big return. I think if they were going to have a big return, it doesn't help pay-per-view buys. Therefore, it doesn't necessarily help business. So I don't see Taker competing. I'm sorry.
Not anytime soon, anyway.
Not right now, sir. You have a YouTube or Twitter you want to shout out?
Yes, YouTube. My name is Justin1234.
All right, sir. Thank you very much for calling. I appreciate it. We're going to try to go through these kind of quick. So let me go down really quick through the list of the matches, and we'll just kind of give our quick predictions here.
Yeah, because we believe in the Shield.
Yeah, the winner of all the matches are just going to be the Shield. Let's see here.
Because if you don't believe in the Shield, you don't believe in the Shield.
All right, first match. Miz versus Cody Rhodes. Who do you got winning, Yard?
They're gonna push Miz again, aren't they?
I'm gonna say Cody Rhodes' mustache.
I would say Damien Sandows' beard. I would say the Bella's camo toe.
They should have a facial hair off. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
That's literally that's our excitement for the pre-show match, huh? Del Rio versus Swagger, #1 contender to job out to Dolph in 2 weeks. Who's gonna win?
Does it matter? Either way, Dolph's gonna win the return match. Otherwise, why hold the belt onto Dolph in the first place?
That's what is so suspicious. Like, the people are saying, like, all the dirt sheets were like, well, no matter what, PW Insider and all that, they're like, no matter what, how long he has to sit out, he's going to retain it. And people don't understand, reading the comments, if he doesn't defend it for 30 days, he's like, you just realized before he got the concussion.
It's a kayfabe thing. It's like...
He defended it at, like, house shows, and that's what people don't realize. And it's like, really?
It's not just that, but it's not... There's no 30-day rule in place. If The Rock kept the belt at WrestleMania, it's longer than 30 days to Extreme Rules, wasn't it? So...
And he doesn't go to house shows, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like...
Yeah.
Could have made no difference.
Makes sense. Make a prediction. Who do you think is going to win?
The trash can.
I want a ref cam in WWE. I want him to pull a TNA.
You want an X Division cam?
I never got to see that. I want to see it. Is there a place on YouTube I can go to watch that?
Yeah, every single YouTube match of the X Division shows like the camera.
Really?
Yeah.
I have yet to be able to find it. I look up ref cam and I can't find it.
No. It's like they show it in like snippets. But yeah, it's like go on.
I want to see the ref cam. Is it cool? Is it just a GoPro?
I don't know if it's not a high definition camcorder.
Why?
Or if it is, it might be, but it's
TNA
just
just can't afford it.
No, it's just obviously it hasn't got not lock on. Good.
Doesn't matter. All right, the one match we still have yet to talk about. We'll get to that one in a second. Chris Jericho versus Fandango. I'm gonna say Fandango as well. Dean Ambrose versus Kofi Kingston.
Does it matter? They're gonna job.
Dean Ambrose. Why have Kofi steal the title away from Antonio with?
But yeah, if they're not gonna push it to
Dean. Hell No versus the Shield. Believe in the Shield. The Shield have one on screen. The Shield have one on screen, so they're gonna win. That's my prediction. Randy versus the Big Show in the biggest match of the year.
Why are you having high hopes for that?
Why?
Yeah, it's like
I'm just fucking with it. Like, I don't think it's gonna be good. All right, I'm gonna take Randy Orton.
I'm gonna take Sheamus.
Well, we're gonna talk about that, and then
Sheamus, is Sheamus even in the pay-per-view?
Yeah, versus Mark Henry in a strap match.
Oh yeah, okay, then fuck Sheamus then.
Yeah, Sheamus has gotten all the build though. He's hit Mark Henry with like bro kicks 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah, I know, and he's trying to be the face, and he's doing all the heel fucking stuff. It's like.
Yep. All right. Let's talk about these two matches. The last matches we're going to talk about. We have yet to talk about are Brock and Triple H and Sheamus Mark Henry. Botchamania. Remember the rope pulling contest?
Yeah.
When the ref says, "Don't take a big bump." I love that.
Don't do a Batista.
All right. Mark Henry headbutt. Yes, I totally just forgot about that. What is up? Who is this?
Yo, what's up?
All right. You got two choices: Batista, Triple H, or Mark Henry, Sheamus. Which one you want to talk about?
Between who and who?
Did I say Batista? Triple H and Brock and Sheamus, Mark Henry.
Yeah, I was like, is he trolling me? I was actually calling to talk about Triple H and.
Yeah, good. Let's go. All right, who do you think's gonna win?
Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar's going to win.
What I think is going to happen is the ring's going to explode, blood's going to fall from the sky, there's going to be locusts and toads, and Brock Lesnar will still not tap out.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, if you saw how long he had him in the Kimura lock at WrestleMania, and you're just like, okay, the pedigree on the steel steps was cool, but it's like, does that just make Triple H look like a weak ass because he tapped out to the Kimura? Or just because he doesn't know how to do it properly? Is that what they're pushing? I don't know. How does it end, though? How does it end, though, sir? Does Brock escape a cage? Does he win inside the cage? What happens?
All right, so What I want to see, I don't think it's going to happen, but I want to see Brock Lesnar versus Triple H, the cage fight, whatever. Some random person, wink, wink, CM Punk, comes, raises the cage, like clicks the whatever button they click, jumps in, hits, what's this guy's name? Triple H with like a steel chair or something. Brock Lesnar, 1, 2, 3, and then you have Triple H, the Paul Heyman versus the McMahons. That would be just badass.
I don't see that happening. I don't think CM Punk would.
Yeah, me neither. One can only dream.
One can dream. All right. You have YouTube Trudy on a shout out?
No, man. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate the call.
Believe in the Shield.
That's what I do. I think the strap match has potential.
Again, the cage match, I think the crowd's going to be dead on.
I don't know what to think about it because, I mean, honestly, I don't care. It's because I don't. The way that they're booking this match is they're like, people can't wait to see what happens. Like, no, nobody is said except for, the fans on the Facebook that are big WWE marks care. I mean, this is a match that this is the third time they've faced off. It has no implications either way. If Triple H was to actually keep wrestling after Brock leaves and goes on hiatus till SummerSlam or whatever, I would be all for this match. If I knew if Triple H won this one, he would keep competing in the WWE, I'm all for it. But the fact that you have him compete at WrestleMania for a career match, and then you have him win that match, and then go lose at the very next pay-per-view, and I don't want to see a fourth match between them. So Triple H would have to win this one to end it. But then Brock, you're paying him $10 million to lose. It makes no sense. The WWE can't win here because...
Do you actually know how much he's being paid?
The first year was reported at $5 million. The second year could have been more.
But it's like... For the viewing and everything like that... I don't know. I mean, no, I think Brock has to win. If Brock's going to be staying,
but if he wins, if he wins, then what happens? Then just Triple H just kind of retreat and go back.
Triple H just retreats,
and then comes back wbefore SummerSlam? It's like, you know what? I'm gonna do it because I beat you at Mania. Like, what's the point? What was the point of the career versus the career match then at WrestleMania? What was the point of having Triple H fight for his career if he loses to Brock and goes away?
Yeah, but Brock wants redemption. It's like it's not.
Triple H wanted a redemption for breaking his arm. It's the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. But
it's pointless. It's stupid. It's
stupid. It should have ended at WrestleMania.
Well, okay.
It shouldn't have continued.
I was okay with the third match, but I was not. Why they're doing it at Extreme Rules? Like, they must know that
we don't care.
One, either they don't care, or they did it just for like the pay-per-view buys.
I think it should be an old-fashioned steel cage, unless they're gonna. Why not just make it in an MMA steel cage?
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, they're just gonna like
put it back in the Lions Den.
That's honestly what I kind of thought for a second, like that they would just have like a UFC type match. But then,
that's what the match could be. I think it will be.
You think they're gonna have like a UFC type cage?
No, they're not gonna have a UFC type cage, but it's gonna be. They'll try and do it like a UFC style match.
Well, think about that. As Sheamus just glitched right there. The only reason that their matches have been somewhat decent and they've been super slow paced is because of weapons being able to roam free. They're locked in a cage with no weapons, no chance to get anything. So what happens? How do these two guys that really, like I said, every match they've been in, they've had weapons.
Yeah.
And now they have no weapons. They have no way to stall time. What kind of match are they going to have? And that's a great point.
Are they really going to escape the cage? Because it doesn't make sense if they both want to beat the living shit out of each other.
Why would one retreat and get away? Exactly. But there is pinfall and submission in this one.
Yeah, so they're good. Yeah, but they're still going to try and attempt the cage, which makes no sense.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Why would you want to win a match to end a feud by escaping a cage?
That is 100%. That is a perfect idea, unless they're not even going to try to bother escaping the cage, and the whole point is just to keep the two from getting away. I agree with you 100% there. It's pointless. Why? I didn't even think about that until you literally just brought it up. These two want to beat the hell out of each other, and you have a steel cage match where the whole point is to get out of the fucking cage. I now agree with you, and I think that is the stupidest I thought it was kind of cool because, you know, Brock's UFC background, and I'm like, that's their...
It's like the whole, unless they put like barbed wire on the top of the cage and make it a barbed wire cage match, or something to stop the. I know, but that's even too more gimmicky.
Now I'm glad I didn't do my Brock versus Triple H video, because that is a great point, Yard. Why
I'm nicking your video then later on then, okay?
Yeah, why have a steel cage match? And let's talk about this. Let's get a caller on the line for this. It's totally stupid point. What is up? Who is this?
This is...
Mute the live stream. Mute the live stream.
Okay.
All right.
Hello?
All right, sir. All right. I'm going to ask you this question. I'm not even going to allow you to ask. I want you to answer this question. Brock versus Triple H. Are you excited for it, first of all? Is it a match you want to see at all?
Yes.
Okay, you want to see it? Okay. All right. These guys said on TV they want to beat the hell out of each other and destroy each other. Does it make sense to have a steel cage where to win you have to escape from that person?
Yes, I think Paul Heyman, like, he's going to throw weapons in there for Brock Lesnar when Triple H is trying to escape the cage, like try to go through the door. I think Paul Heyman is going to like close the door in Triple H's face, and then Brock Lesnar.
Paul Heyman has no muscle mass.
I think they hinted at something because the way they ended, and this is what somebody said on Twitter, like, what the hell was that, lava or something? When Brock got knocked into Paul Heyman went flying, and Brock was laying on the outside of the ring, and Triple H was the way that fucking Raw ended last week was the stupidest possibility. Like, you want to beat him, go out and beat him. What, are you afraid to step on the ground? Like, what is the point? Like, when he got up there on the ropes, looking down through the door, I was like, what are you, a hawk? Like, what is the point of this? It was stupid. I think because of the way they teased it with Paul Heyman getting knocked off the door, I think maybe Triple H try to escape, Brock hits him in the door, and then Brock hits an F5 and wins. Who do you want to win the match, sir?
I really want Triple H to win the matchup, but this is how things are going to go. Paul Heyman going to throw some weapons, hit Triple H with the door and throw some weapons, and won't let Triple H escape. And I think Shawn Michaels is going to come and help his friends and sweet chin the music Paul Heyman, and then Triple H and Styles.
But he's already done that, though.
He already did that at WrestleMania. It would be pointless here.
Yeah,
because I don't see Paul Heyman throwing any weapons in. I mean, I some people have been saying that too a lot on my videos. They're like, hey, Tubby, you know Shawn Michaels is coming back to WWE. No, he had a career-ending match. Vince McMahon has been pretty stiff about this in the past, and Shawn is not going to come back to wrestle. He's not going to come back to fight Brock. He's not going to come back to fight Paul Heyman. It's not going to happen. It will not happen. And they're taking on a second barricade in this match. Wow. I think, you know, if that's something you want to see, that's fine. I do not see Shawn Michaels coming out here to Sweet Chin Music. They already did it at Mania. It would be pointless here. There wouldn't be any point for a Sweet Chin Music to Paul Heyman, because it's still, like Yard said, then does that allow Triple H just to escape the cage? What is the point of that? There's no point to it. So, you have a Twitter, YouTube you want to shout out?
Yeah, I got a Twitter page.
Go for it. What is it?
It's called C Nation.
All right.
C Nation 223.
All right, sir. Thank you very much for your call. I appreciate it.
I guess the other 222 names are taken.
What? I remember taking old, you know, where I just came up with the first one that came up. Like my first email was like _7. I remember that. And I was like, somebody said to me like it was 1 through 6 taken. I'm like, yeah, touche, sir.
Yeah,
touche. Honestly, this match has been going on a long time. Sheamus versus Mark Henry. I've kind of been intrigued by this one, but the same problem happens is
with the strap match, is it like you got to touch the 4 corners rules, or is it just pin?
But if you saw the preview when Mark Henry made Justin Roberts put it on, and Josh Matthews, sorry.
Josh Matthews, yeah.
And he fucked with him. Look how long the rope is. You don't even have to drag your opponent. Like, I want it to be a short 6-foot rope. And I thought the rope was way too long. I was like, that's the rope? Like, really? That's what you're doing? I was disappointed in that, me personally. These two have literally gone to hell. I think this could be one of the best matches of the night.
It has potential, yeah, but this whole pay-per-view, I'm not that excited about, apart from the Shield matches.
I know, right? Mark
It's like-
Henry
it's
gets a victory.
Like, I feel sorry for you guys that got to pay $55 freaking dollars, which is 40 quid, okay? When we only pay 15.
Yeah, but you live in the UK, and
Yeah, but we're going to get the pay-per-view for a third of the price.
yeah,
In HD.
Well, Yarn, you suck. So there's
No,
that.
you see, we always get the
Did
best
you see
deal.
the Yardis Jelly sign at Monday night? Build-A-Bear brought a sign in. I saw it. Oh my god, it was one of the
What?
happiest moments of my life. Brad went and he had a Yardis Jelly sign. It got confiscated. He said.
Oh, so it was never shown on TV.
Yes, it was during Superstars and it got confiscated.
So it won't be but was it shown on the TV?
I don't know. I didn't watch Superstars. He said it got confiscated during not Superstar. One of the tapings. I don't know if whichever one was before.
Well, we need to see if it shows on TV because I until I see it. But because it says Yarders Jelly, it means I win. So.
Oh god. Well, yeah, because you get promotion. What the hell? God damn it! Why did I didn't think of that. No, I didn't want you to win. You're not allowed to win, Yard. You're done. Get out of here. You're bad. I got 270 people watching. This is
Even if it says Tubby's Jelly, it was me that coined the phrase, so I win as well. So.
You're just like, who really cares, right? You know, I don't know.
Yeah. No, I mean, I didn't take any sides to my UK one. If I go next.
Why not?
Because the seats we were at, they were shit, so there was no point.
Just coming to the U.S. events where they literally like pull everybody from. How does that work though? If they, and this is what I've always wondered: if you buy a seat that's like front row on the left side, and they tape that off and they move you, do you get that same exact seat on the other side? What if it's sold? I've never understood that when they move people. Like, if you get a worse seat, do they give you a refund then?
On the UK tapings, Raw was complete sellout. Okay. There was no spare seat, all right?
Yeah.
SmackDown, not the side where the cameras are, okay? Non-camera viewing side. They were either taped off, or there was hardly anyone in the seats.
Okay.
We were very tempted to actually just walk all the way around the arena to get those extra seats because it was closer and you could see the Titantron.
Because somebody went to an event and literally they moved everybody on the camera side.
Yeah.
But the problem is, like, what happens if you get a camera angle that shows that side and shows it empty? You have to have a pretty good camera.
See, they never show the camera angle with that. Or they make sure that... No, they never do. I mean, even if they go out and do, like,
So wait, do you think they still keep the ringside shown? Like, you think they still keep people ringside, and then they just move the people that are up in the...
Yeah, they always keep the floor.
Oh, okay. That makes sense then. That makes sense.
But then anything higher up, so the camera can't see anything. So because the camera never ever points diagonally upwards.
Makes
or very rarely, unless it's camera side when the Shield come or whatever else.
All right, going back to our predictions now that we talked about Sheamus, Mark Henry a little bit. Who do you think's gonna win this one?
Again, I think they're gonna have to push Henry, but there's not enough faces winning lately, so maybe Sheamus will win.
But what does he go on to do?
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Would Sheamus versus Ryback be the only option?
Yeah, but no, Cena would get a rematch of Payback. That wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, but maybe Sheamus versus Ziggler then.
But no, they're already doing Dolph versus...
No, but but if Dolph is facing a guy on Raw...
Oh, okay, all right.
Comes the next contender after.
All right. I honestly want Ziggler to go through a list of people he's already beat and just keep facing them.
I'm thinking Sheamus, because he always got owned by Sheamus.
All right. All right. Ryback versus John Cena. How do you see it going down, Yard?
Interference. Cena being a crybaby and being unconscious. Then hitting the 5-knuckle shuffle, becoming invincible, getting kryptonite, gets shot at, and still gets up for 10.
Oh, he lost his last man standing match. You remember this, right?
Yes, I know, but it'll be a 10 count, and then he'll get up. He'll get shot at. You know, he'll get tasered and still get up.
Could you imagine WWE doing this one time just because everybody's like Super Cena? Like, literally, they do that. They have Cena come out in a shirt with blood packs, and they have him just get shot to shit.
Well, did you see my mate's video on it? He made a storyline.
No, I didn't.
Oh no, it's like Cena gets shots, and you see him literally jumping out using a bit of CGI and create a story mode, and then Ziggler goes for the count and he kicks out, does the attitude adjustment straight away and gets the win.
I that's one thing I do want in WWE.
Actually, I did put it on my channel. It's got like 60,000 views now.
That's something I want in 2K14 is I want a super fast attitude adjustment. I want him where he just picks him up and throws him. That needs to be in the game because that's what happens in real life so much.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that Cena retains here. I mean, for Ryback to win.
That's the video, so just so you want to see it.
Okay, I don't like Ryback rules. I think all I think about is Doyle rules. I'm literally like
he's gonna get a ginger gimmick next. He's gonna have a tag team stable with Sheamus. They're gonna be called the Irish Blondes.
He's Irish. He has no hair.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. It's a gimmick. I mean,
get the fuck out of here.
We thought Brodus Clay was going to be a monster heel, and then we turned out to be a dancing freak. So,
oh my god, you think they would? I don't think they would ever. Come on. Well,
you never say never.
Well, Justin Bieber confirmed for WWE. I don't know. I think this will be a very interesting pay-per-view. I'm interested to see what happens. Oops. Got to make sure to go ahead and hit the controller button here to restart it. If you want to shout out, go to Twitter, twitter.com/Tubby email. I'll put that up on the screen right now. We'll take a couple more calls, and then that'll pretty much wrap it up for today. Yards channel, youtube.com/backyard gaming, twitter.com/it's my yard. You guys can follow him up on there. There's my Twitter, and I'll make sure to tweet out at him. Let's take a couple more calls and see what people have to say. Kind of wrap it up. Keep it short. What is up? Who is this?
Hello.
All right, man. One thing you want to talk about, go.
Okay, I want to talk about John Cena and Ryback.
Go for it. What about it?
Okay, say if John Cena wins.
Yep.
And the next day on Raw, Batista, RVD, and CM Punk all come out and talk about they all want to wrestle for the WWE Championship.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because
a championship scramble at Payback.
We're going to have a 3-on-1 against John Cena, and John Cena still wins.
No, say they play the 4-way in Payback.
Why is everybody thinking Batista's coming back? He's filming a movie right now, or he's about to be.
Does anyone really care if Batista comes back? Because he's going to probably break his quad anyway. He's that old.
Hey, he's in good shape, bro.
Oh, no, I'm not disputing that. So is Vince. Vince is, 65 now? And he's freaking...
I honestly, sir, I do not see that happening. And after watching RVD's title matches, I still can't get past RVD. It's kind of hard to take him seriously when he got his foot stuck in that ladder in TNA. I could not stop laughing. I think that was on Alex and.
But it was such a good botch that it worked well with the ending.
Yeah, I can't take him seriously. Like since I saw that botch, I love RVD. You know, I remember when he came back to Royal Rumble and people went apeshit crazy. I don't necessarily care if RVD comes back. I don't see Batista coming back. I could potentially.
I always think RVD matches like Sabu is like there's no chemistry. I've never seen the real chemistry in an RVD match.
Because he was always the high fly, kind of doing the.
Yeah, but high fly should also tell a story. I mean,
the educated.
Austin Aries is a great high flyer, but tells a story.
He's also great at getting high up in somebody's face and pelvic thrusting.
I know.
Oh,
then
God.
who would he go against?
He's the next candidate for Rocky Horror Show, Austin Aries.
It doesn't. Who? As far as Cena, I don't know who Cena is going to go up again. Most likely, probably a rematch of Ryback or.
This is what's going to happen. I got this inspiration from Doctor Who. He's going to face himself.
Payback. Oh my God! 2004 Cena versus 2013 Cena. Find out who wins at the pay-per-view. And John Cena is just taking bumps from himself.
Yeah, it's like the ultimate CGI smash up.
They Tupac it. They get a hologram Cena versus Cena now. Attitude adjustment on a table. Cena's gonna end it. That's gonna end the last man standing match on TV. Why is he picking him up? He hit an attitude adjustment on a table and then he picks him up. And then I swear to God, if Ryback just throws Cena in the ring and ref counts a 10, I'm gonna lose it. No, I don't see any of those guys coming back, sir. I know it's a lot of people are speculating that. The only guys I see potentially coming back are Christian and Evan Bourne, and Evan Bourne's never getting a title shot. Evan Bourne will never hold a major WWE title. And Christian, I don't see him facing Cena or Ryback. I
mean, where is Christian?
He's coming back. They're waiting on storylines. Apparently, is what the rumors are saying. They're waiting on story because Evan Bourne had a match, and some people said during that match he wasn't ready.
Do you think that Undertaker and John Cena will go against each other?
No.
Again?
No, not this year. Not this year.
The last match could be Cena Taker if Taker ever does it.
That would be an interesting speculation.
Do you think John Cena will end Undertaker's streak?
That's a long ways away.
Won't happen.
I don't think so. John Cena wins on screen share. Do you have a Twitter or YouTube you want to shout out?
No.
All right, sir. Thank you very much for your call. I appreciate it. Let me check Twitter because I know I said if I would shout people out here on Twitter.
That's all right, dude.
What?
No, that's all right. Dude, go ahead.
Let's see.
I'll fix my head.
Ryback, John Cena's a toned down and boring version of Batista's You Were Supposed to Be My Friend.
You can also contact Tubby with the hashtag Tubby is Jelly.
Tell Yard that I'm a wrestler in training and the crossbreaker is one of the easiest moves to fake.
The cross arm breaker, of course it is. It's just you stick your leg on their neck. It's not a hard move to fake.
No, you just don't have to pull the elbow down. If they straighten out the arm, it's fucked.
It's the same. It's same for the Walls of Jericho. As long as you don't break.
Shout out to
As long
Extreme
as you
Hardy
don't
Nation.
put force on them, it looks painful because it is painful having it done.
And what's more painful is just Jericho's face going, ah! That's what sells the move. That'll pretty much do it for it. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like anybody wants it except for Extreme Hardy Nation Y2J Codebreaker. Yard's channel, you guys can check them out, youtube.com/backyard gaming, youtube.com/the games dungeon, twitter.com/it's my yard,
and live stream
backyardgames.co.uk.
Yeah, I'll get that. Link's getting changed to .co.uk soon enough. Live stream tomorrow. I'm doing the pre-show as I always do when it comes to the pay-per-view. So I'll do my own run-ups on all that and kicking Wes's ass online as always, and your guys' asses because I'm just God.
I want to record full match sims for my second channel. Like I actually want to go through and like script out how I think the pay-per-view is gonna go and put it all in one video.
Yeah,
that's what I want to do. All right, guys, thank you very much for joining us. I really do appreciate it. This has been a blast. I love having daily WWE news. What's up, man? King Charlie 4, Caleb Goen, Jeffrey McCoy, Ishlol, Multi-Apex Gaming, Scion Ku, Multi-Mat Videos 2013 Outlaws, Dean Smith, Tacker 86, 6101. Thank you guys very much. It's the YouTube comments. I'm just reading them all.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to head off. So thank you very much, Tubby, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye now.
Peace out. All right, guys. I want to thank you guys very much for joining me. My name, of course, is Tubby Emu. We'll see you at Extreme Rules. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Tubby Emu for the live stream tomorrow. Not the live stream, but the live tweeting will be on my Twitter, twitter.com/Tubby Emu. You guys can follow me on there. And until next time, we will see you all later.